Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Mellow Monday. I'm mellowing out this Monday evening, once again, next to my wood stove. That's keeping me nice and toasty warm. And looking at the psalm for this coming Sunday. Now, let me say one thing right away. This past Sunday, I joined the congregation to do one thing this week, and that is don't jump too fast into Easter. Look at Holy Week and what it means, and Jesus' death on the cross, what all that means for us in the trials that he went through all this week. Don't just race right past them to get to Easter and the joy of the resurrection. Well, here's the fact. We are Easter people. We live on the other side of Easter, so it's hard not to do that. But I do encourage you to do that this week. However, as we're looking at our lessons for this coming Sunday, they're all Easter lessons. So bear that in mind too, especially as we look at Psalm 118, because Psalm 118 is a psalm of victory. It's nothing but victory, victory, victory all the way through. The psalmist is inviting the whole world to join in praise of God. And the very first verse and the very last verse are exactly the same. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His steadfast love endures forever. Now, the part of the psalm that we're going to be doing for Easter Sunday are verses 1 and 2, and then 14 through 24. And there's a bunch of verses in there that are very, very familiar and dear to us. I shall not die, but I shall live and recount the deeds of the Lord. Yeah. Um, the stone that the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Wow. See how it's such an uplifting psalm and a perfect one for us for Easter Sunday? Now, remember, this psalm was written back in a time when the people had gone through some very difficult moments. They'd been slaves in Egypt. They had wandered through the desert for 40 years. There was the conquest of the promised land, which was not an easy task for them. Then they were captives in Babylon. And even when this psalm was being recited time and time again, they still were not free people. They were under the domination of the Persians, then the Greeks, and now the Romans in Jesus' day. So it says a lot that the people are crying out in victory because not only have they been delivered by God from time to time to time and time and time again, but also they are anticipating that even in the times that are not so sweet right now, God is going to be there to lift them back up. So it is a perfect psalm of praise on this coming Easter Sunday. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His steadfast love endures forever. God's blessings be with you.